Hi guys!
I'm girly Katigbak together with
Carl, and we're here at Women's Hotel.
And actually guys, Women's Hotel is one of the exclusive hotel here in the Philippines
As they give extraordinary services
and memorable stay that you haven't
experienced yet. So let's get in! So guys, we're back and we're on our way to the office of the front office department.
wherein we'll be meeting the front office manager and have an exclusive talk. So Carl, are you ready?
Actually, I'm scared, but let's do it. So guys, we're outside the front office department.
And they told us that the front office manager is waiting for us.
See you in a bit.
So guys, Carl is now preparing to talk with the front office manager.
Morning, ma'am. I'm Carl from Philippine Women's University, and I would like to ask some questions in regards of being a front office manager.
Good morning, Carl. I am Elijah, a front office manager here in Women's.
I am happy that you allowed me a chance to discuss your position. By the manner, could you like to give us a story or background before you have the position you have right now?
The first time I came here in Women's Hotel, I worked as a receptionist for 4 years, where I am responsible for handling front office reception and administration duties, including the greeting guests, answering phones, handling company inquiries, and sorting and distributing mail. After becoming a receptionist, I was promoted as the front office supervisor for 2 years, where we ensure outstanding customer care at all times, supervise the operation of the front desk to ensure an optimal level of service and hospitality is provided to the guests, and ensure safety by following guest check-in and security procedures. After becoming a front office supervisor, I was promoted as an assistant front office manager, where I essentially helps to run all of office operations in the absence of a front office or resident manager. This includes supervising front desk personnel, resolving guest issues, and processing payments. Furthermore, I've been a front office manager for 3 years. As a front office chief, I ensure front work area cleaned and has all vital stationery material, and combine a pleasant personality with a dynamic professional attitude to supervise and lead our team.
That is a fascinating story of yours, ma'am. So let's continue to the certain questions I made. As an aspiring FOM or front office manager, what are the most important skills that is required for that position?
Oh, what a wonderful question to start. A front office manager needs decent training and a proper capability, just as adequate industry experience. It is critical to have a strategy and the capacity to convey unmistakably.
So, a decent training is not only important in being a front office manager, but also in all fields. So, after training, let's talk about the ability. Can you tell us about your ability to work under pressure and how much stress you can handle?
I enjoy working under pressure because I believe it helps me grow. In my previous experience, I always work well during deadlines, and I always learn how to work more efficiently afterwards. To tell you the truth, Carl, I think I work the same if there's pressure or if there's no pressure. I try and take out negative emotional factors and work hard regardless of downtime or busy time. I always prioritize and organize my work, and from there, work efficiently. And if the situation involved pressure due to a lack of time, then the only difference in my work would be the extra time I would need to put it to meet the deadline on time. Since I believe my normal work is great work, then I suppose I work well under pressure.
Oh, there's no doubt that you're the front office manager right now, ma'am. So, let's continue. Beside being pressure, how do you keep yourself organized when dealing with tasks and multiple requests from other sources?
I make a list. I work out what order to do things in by thinking about which tasks are urgent and how important each task is. If I'm not sure what's urgent and what isn't, or how important different tasks are, I found out. If I'm given a new task, I add it to the list and decided when to do it. So I adapt the order in which I do things necessary.
So you're making a list from what's urgent to what's important. By doing so, you are able to do your work under pressure. So let's move on. Can you state some of the responsibilities of a front office manager in a hotel establishment?
A hotel front office manager is tasked with making sure that the front office, the place where guests first come into contact with the hotel and staff, runs smoothly and effectively. Front office manager responsibilities include managing and training the front office staff, ensuring the front desk provides a professional and friendly service for guests, and dealing with guests, arranging staff scheduling, acting as liaison between general manager and staff.
What a big responsibility you have, ma'am. Let's talk more about you being a front office manager. As part of the role model, how can you motivate your fellow people or employees?
I have 7 motivations as a role model. First, present a positive attitude. A positive team will be better able to troubleshoot problems and overcome adversity in the workplace. Second, earn and build trust. A model manager must be trustworthy. Third, exhibit integrity. A good manager will make decisions for the betterment of the business as a whole and not just for him or herself. Fourth, lead and inspire. Fifth, make time for employees. Communication is always important for any organization to run smoothly. Sixth, learn about your employees. And lastly, offer support and encouragement.
That's what you call a leader. So let's talk about situations. What is the most difficult situations have you encountered in the hotel?
The commonly situation in the hotel is baggage loss. It's not uncommon for guests to leave their baggage because sometimes they always forget their baggage. And it's not only the one of the common situation I haven't encountered. It's an angry guest where they complain about noisy guest room.
I was once also a guest from a hotel, but I never encountered a guest complaining about baggage loss. But a noisy guest room? Yes, I did have experience it. And I also want to know a possible solution about it. And when faced with this situation, are you able to offer up solutions?
With this kind of situation, I assure the guest by saying, "I'm sorry ma'am, but we're unable to locate your suitcase at the moment. Please allow me to bring you a drink at the lodge while we investigate the matter." And the other situation, which noisy guest room, I address the guest by her name and politely tell her, "We're glad that you're having fun at your stay here, but as it past midnight now, and some of our guests are resting, can we trouble to lower the volume a little?"
As also a hotel client, I am happy that you are able to come up with a solution. As you fix it, what have you learned from that situation?
All the situations of my life are no less than challenging. Sometimes, life puts me into some situations, and sometimes myself makes some decisions that put me into trouble. Now, when you get into such situations, which usually happens with me, not because of my negligence, but sometimes even I have to depend on others to get the work done, and if they fail to complete the task, I have to stand in the ring, face all the situations.
So let's move on. As a leader, how are you able to establish a course of action for yourself and others to achieve a specific goal?
I have 15 establishment goals. First one is consider your overarching goals. Second is get it all done on paper. Third, brainstorm what needs to happen. Fourth, come up with an action plan. Fifth, make it measurable. Sixth, take action. Seventh, consider the talents and expertise. 8. Delegate less important tasks. 9. Build a success mindset. 10. Hold yourself accountable. 11. Find your inner motivation. 12. Harness your inner worker bee. 13. Seek feedback. 14. Evaluate how the plan is working. And lastly, 15. Reset your goal if necessary.
You're truly an aspiring front office manager. Also, me myself was motivated to do my best in everything and work hard. So, my last question is, after all the experiences and situations you have faced, what have you gained from being the front office manager?
I was able to be flexible and adaptable in every situation and also able to work with the employee in the hotel effectively. I learned also to use my skills and knowledge in or outside the hotel.
Action.
Thank you, Ma'am Elijah, for a great talk. I was able to learn from you, and I hope that it's not the last time that I do. I am looking forward for more.
Thank you.
So guys, I'm done with the interview, and I am so happy to know about the hotel operations. And I also want to talk more to Miss Elijah, but I guess I'm taking so much time. So girly,
Hi, guys.
I'm so happy to talk to you about how wonderful Miss Elijah is.
Yes, I am also too, but sorry guys, I wasn't able to be in the interview with Carl because they only allowed one person to talk to them, and maybe next time guys, okay?
Yeah,
So,
next time. PW
PW
representatives signing off.